In today's Smart Money, persistent inflation, the possibility of our federal government defaulting on its debt. We've had some tough headlines in financial news lately, and it's no wonder that so many people feel uncertain about their financial future. ABC 7 financial contributor Brian Mirau is with us today on some insights on how to navigate all this economic uncertainty. Brian, the debate continues in Washington on how to address our national debt, and it's certainly not the first time this has been an issue, and it probably won't be the last time it comes up. What do you think about this debt ceiling battle?
Well, Mark, thanks for having me today. Congress and the president are in talks to raise the debt ceiling and on the national budget and spending priorities. Tens of billions of dollars of Social Security benefits, federal salaries, payments to Medicaid providers, veterans benefits, and more could be at risk. So while I do think the debt ceiling should and will be raised, I think it's a good time for the government to discuss tightening the national budget. Many believe spending has been a bit out of control over the last few years, and it's hard to argue with it.
All right, Brian, with all this uncertainty in our economy, even those who have done a good job saving wonder if they'll be able to retire. So what's the first step in helping people analyze how prepared they are?
Well, just like our current economy, retirement planning can feel uncertain. If you have already retired or are nearing retirement, I recommend doing three things. First thing you want to do is set clear retirement goals and determine the lifestyle that you want. You want to make sure that you have all your assets, your income, and your expenses accounted for. And once you have all your financial information, including your projected income and your firm budget, you can run a retirement analysis, which will tell you if you have enough to retire and what adjustments you might need to make. And lastly, you need to run a risk analysis. You need to know how much at risk your investments are and how comfortable you are with that risk. And this will go in line with diversifying your investments.
What do you tell people who are worried about the possibility of a recession happening when they retire?
Well, Mark, every situation is different in retirement, but generally speaking, here's some suggestions. First thing you want to do is review your portfolio and make sure you know how much at risk you are and that you are diversified. Now, if you have a financial advisor, you should be having review visits to monitor and adjust investments as needed. You want to make sure that you have a good emergency fund. You want to save enough in the bank so that you can cover at least 6 months worth of living expenses or any unexpected major expenses that could arise, like medical costs. And you want to make sure you maintain a long-term perspective and stick to your plan. Remember that financial markets are cyclical and recessions do happen. Having a good overall plan can help you feel at ease. So also having a backup plan can make you feel better as well. If a recession hits and you need to supplement your income, maybe you could get a fulfilling, part-time job, or you might want to look to do some consulting or leveraging your skills and expertise to gain additional income.
Brian, how do you help clients plan during these tough economic times?
Well, Mark, you must have a game plan for your retirement, your income and your taxes. Today we're offering a free in-depth retirement analysis for all our viewers. And in the retirement analysis, we answer that question of, do I have enough? Do you have enough to retire or continue in the retirement of your dreams? Many times we can identify strategies to help you feel more secure in your situation. And also we're offering a free complimentary copy of my new book titled Smart Money for the Backside of Life for anybody that's wanting to set a visit. And in my book, I discuss many different aspects of retirement that folks deal with on the backside of life.
So text RETIRE to 915-233-2904 for your free retirement analysis, and you can set a visit with Brian to receive a copy of his new book, Smart Money for the Backside of Life. Again, the number 915-233-2904. Text the word RETIRE. You can also visit Brian's website online at miraucapital.com/TV. ABC 7 financial contributor Brian Mirau with Mirau Capital Management. As always, sir, thank you for your time.
Mark, thank you for having me today.